First of all, welcome. It's exciting for us here in the Pacers and to be here at AIG to talk about the upcoming news for the Relay Classic. I'm going to invite Mr. McNamara from the AIG to come up and say a few words. Okay, Mr. McNamara.
Hi, good morning. Thanks, Cal. AIG Bermuda, we're very proud to sponsor the Pacers Track Club 10th annual schools relay. We feel that it's a very, very good event. It promotes not just athletics, but in terms of just developing youth, building confidence and leadership. And so we're very, very happy to actually sponsor this event and to work with Cal and the Pacers. And that's the 28th of April, and we invite as many people as possible to attend. Entry is free, by the way. Thank you.
Good morning. I just want to say on behalf of the executive of the Bermuda Pacers Track Club, as well as the membership, we are excited and we're very deeply appreciative of this sponsorship from AIG. Thank you to not only Mr. McNamara and his team, Ms. Durham, Ms. Smith, Ms. Harris, who we've been working with and who have partnered with us to bring this sponsorship to fruition. I think that it's very fitting and very symbolic that we've been able to partner and come together as a team for this particular event, the Relay Classic, which is a team event. You have in a relay individuals who come together and give strong performances, and I think you have that here today in two long-established organizations, AIG, which has been a capstone in the business community of insurance for 70 years, and the Bermuda Pacers Track Club, who have been in existence for 35 years, developing young people in terms of athletics, and who have been able to come together for the event, the Bermuda School Relay Classic. So we're excited. We're looking forward to the event. We hope that Bermuda comes out to support our young people. And again, we just say thank you to AIG.
Well, the fact that it's our 10th year speaks volumes. But this year, for the first time, we will have a team coming in from Canada to compete. They're called the Flying Angels. In actual fact, they're bringing a team of young girls and to compete in the high school category of the 4x1 of the Relay Classic. And we've been trying to do this for some time. We've been working on it and been in contact with many clubs in the States and in Canada trying to get them here. And for us, at this particular time, it's even more exciting because it means that now we have a team that's coming in, and hopefully, they'll take the experience they have in Bermuda and take it back to Canada, and kind of hopefully next year it can get even bigger and better.
50 World Relays next week?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Kind of trying to emulate what they're doing, or are they emulating what you've been doing for 10 years?
Wow. It'd be nice if we could do what they're doing because, you have internationally athletes coming in. So who knows whether or not the association will maybe jumpstart this whole program and be able to host something like that in Bermuda. I know we have the area perimeter track meet coming up in July. And it would be ideal to see if we can kind of get other countries and to put in an older team, because as we know, this is predominantly primary school, middle school, high school, the corporate teams, the club teams, and the services teams that actually take part. So it would be great to be able to go and get to that level. It'd be exciting.
How has registration been thus far?
I can confirm that we have all the senior secondary schools have registered already. They've expressed an interest to be there. The middle schools, we have at least 5 or 6 middle schools that have confirmed, and we have at least 12 to 14 primary schools. And in their cases, the middle schools and high schools can put in as many as 2 teams, so the lane should be full. The event starts off, of course, with the preliminary 4x1s for the primary school, because, with 7, that's 2 heats, right, of girls and boys. So that should be pretty exciting. I think Ms. Tucker, as we had mentioned, we want the public to come out and see this. We're just hoping we have a beautiful evening, a beautiful night. What the stadium could be like up the stadium. But, you know, winter, spring, summer, and fall all in the same night. But we're hoping to have a good night. At this particular time, it's for us just for 1 year, you know, so we're hoping we can establish a very good working relationship, and maybe, you know, another year or 2 years or 3 years or maybe whatever, you know. We actually are jumping off of them as well because we're going to use them to see if we can get some more corporate teams in the Relay Classic. You know, and it'd be nice to have a host. And there's a lot of corporate businesses in Bermuda. I know they have runners, you know, so I'm going to throw out the challenge. Take on AIG. I know they've got a strong team. Oh, boy. You know what I mean? But, you know, again, it's a fun night for everyone.
Well, Mr. McNamara, he called you on, so what's your throwdown challenge to?
I'm a little worried about that challenge. We have a slightly aging staff, but we have some young staff, and they can run. So you know, it would be interesting. I know there are other corporate relays in Bermuda, but it would be interesting to see how that would develop.
How do you feel about being involved with this?
I tell you, we're very happy. I mean, as Karen put it, you know, we've been on the island for 70 years, and we've been heavily involved. Our thrust in terms of our support for Bermuda is, you know, those who are those charities who, you know, help the most needy in Bermuda. PACES is a little different, but it deals with youth. It deals with the future. It helps the future, and it develops young kids, not just athletically, but from a maturity and leadership and cooperation standpoint. So we're incredibly happy to support this one.